Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. As you can see, I have got a shit ton of head growth. I've just been so exhausted, to be honest with you. I just couldn't be arsed shaving it off. It's quite funny actually seeing this much hair on my head. The wife actually quite likes it, but I'm fed up with it. It looks fucking shit house, so it's time to get rid of it. So I'm going to be using a straight razor to take down, hopefully, the biggest majority of the long stuff, and then I'm going to finish off with my above the tie Calypso R1. So the soap for today will be Havana. And this is made by Moon Soap, I believe. Yeah, Moon Soap, that's terrible. I should know this by heart. Very, very good quality soap. The tallow itself is rendered by the man that makes the soap. He is a qualified professional butcher, and his soap's really, really good. Every formula or every scent that he does is a different formula. This one's got a beautiful sort of, very light, I think, cigar sort of scent, tobacco scent. But to me it's more sort of powdery and sweet, and it's really, really nice, and it does work very well. The brush for today I chose basically to match sort of the label, and that is my Aftershave abalone brush with a beautiful sort of pearlescent abalone or pearlescent resin on the top, and it's got a 25mm Black Wolf sort of cross between a fan and an ultra fan. I'm not quite sure what model knot this is. What I do know is it's exceptionally soft and very luxurious. So straight into the dry soap with a damp brush. I'll probably be using the same setup again for my face shave. I may just mix it up a little bit and switch out the razor for my carve, which I just find leaves a better finish in my face with pretty much no irritation. So I don't know, I might keep it above the tie, who knows, I'll see how I feel when I get there. It's 30 degrees here today in Western Australia, so it's pretty hot. I think it's getting up to 32. I do have work this afternoon. Right, I think that should be enough for the head shave. I'm hoping to do this in sort of 2 passes. I'll just wet my head. And here we go, let's just start painting this on. I haven't had this much hair on my head in a very, very, very long time. I think the most of that, this is probably, must be going on 3 weeks now. It might even be longer. All I'm doing is just dripping some water into the brush. It's slowly starting to pick up. To be honest, I should really have used a good bow hair or something that I can actually scrub into the hair with. This is probably just a little bit too soft, but it will still do the job. I'm not obviously going to get a voluminous lather like I normally do. I do tend to struggle for some reason with head shaves to get a voluminous lather, especially when I've got this much hair on my head. I want plenty of moisture in the lather because I am using a straight. I want that slickness to be good. Right, it actually looks pretty average, but the slickness on this soap is excellent, so hopefully I'll still be able to get a good shave from it. So here we go. The razor for today is my Henkel's Fredo. I think this is 7/8. As you can see there, it's got a really nice sort of neon orange scales. It is a 72, which hopefully you can see on there. There's a bit of writing on that side, and there's a bit of writing on that side. The blade has been honed and done. I don't know who actually did it, but it was sent to me shave ready from JR, Reyes Restores. It's a very, very nice razor. I don't like it as much as I like my Druidic Custom, but it still shaves very, very well. So here we go. I don't know how much of that hair that took off there, but it felt like it took a shit ton off. Have a look for yourself. I've got no idea. That's some thick ass lather, and it is absolutely chock-a-block full of hair. I wasn't planning on doing it like that all the way back. That's pretty much BBS there, and I tell you what, it's taking nearly all the hair off the back as well. And once again, beautiful. So it's not getting everything off, but it's doing a pretty damn good job. As you can see on the back there, there's still a lot of hair, but I'm not feeling too much. Now, one of the main reasons why I've never really got stuck into straight razor shaving on the head is because it involves pretty good angles to actually get it close. I'm going to actually go into the grip now. Or am I? No, actually I think. Now, I've never done a full head shave in terms of what I'm doing right now with a straight razor. So you guys are going through this at the exact same time as I am. I should be switching up to my left hand. And what's actually happening here is I'm using the same side of the blade for the whole shave, which, oh, maybe not this side now. Apologies if I'm not on the camera. Right, now that is by no means a perfect job, it's no way near it. But what it is surprisingly a very comfortable first pass, chopping down a hell of a lot of growth. So much so it'll probably block up my sink. I do have to actually do my plug hole a lot more since I started wet shaving in the sink. The drain in the shower is a lot wider, it tends to flow things away a lot easier. Let's wet my head, just have a bit of a feel. That, albeit is not perfect, it is nowhere near it, but it's pretty damn good. So I'm just going to wipe my blade off with my towel. Just slot that to the side. I'm going to lather up my head again. It's still full of hair. And this is a waste of water, but I hate getting hair full of my brushes. Absolutely hate it. A bit of tips. You can see that ladder's still sufficient enough for a second pass. Scent strength is nice. I can actually smell it even though it's up on my head. It's not super strong, it's around about a 4 or 5 in scent strength, but it's a nice scent. It's a really clean, lovely scent. Right, so I've got the above the tie R1 Calypso. Let me just have a look at what blade I've got. I've got a Gillette super thin. I think this blade is pretty new. I think I popped it in and only used it to touch up a couple of bits under my nose and things. So here we go. Solid aluminium construction, CNC machine. I love the blue base cap. It just matches well with the sort of anodized grey handle and top cap. It is all aluminium. Very, very well made, and it does a cracking job. I do generally just use it for head shaves. So I'm just going to go against the grain here again. Just nice and light. All I'm looking for really is just to get that perfect BBS. Like so. Super smooth. These Gillette super thin blades, these ones in particular, I'm not sure whether they actually get made anywhere else, but these ones are made in Thailand for the Thailand consumer market. They are quite expensive if you try and get them off eBay. Are they worth it? I would say so. I think they're one of the best blades on the market, for me anyway. They're super smooth, they're super efficient. So all I'm doing there is when I'm actually going up the back of my head, what I do is I put the razor on, I pull it and I just follow it with my hand, and I can feel any roughness in any hairs that have been left over. And it's just a little bit easier then to sort of come back and touch them up and catch everything. To be honest, there's never a lot left over from the R1 Calypso. It's a wonderful razor, it's very, very efficient, but at the same time isn't very aggressive. I can't remember the blade gap on this one. This is the R plate, so what's basically deemed as the regular plate from above the tie. So this is the one for your average Joes with just pretty much the same sort of hair as myself. Nice firm hair, thick hair, pretty good growth, maybe not so much in the head. You can see that residual slickness. It's pretty good, but I am just going to pop just a little bit more lather on just to finish off. I'm pretty much done. And This will just allow me to rub my hand over a little bit better and just have a feel. Just catch these last little bits. And there we have it. Spanking good, solid EDS head shave. So the cold water running now. I say cold water. It's really lukewarm, to be honest. Right. Whew. Wow. Just going to finish off now. Actually, I'm not. I'll finish off after my face shave, but I'm going to be finishing off with Marlog Wood from Moyle Grooming, which is an absolutely sensation. In fact, you know what? We'll finish off now. 1, 2, 3 splashes. Nice little burn in there, which I was expecting. My first time ever using the straight on my head, I was expecting a little bit of irritation. But I think, to be honest, I think the irritation has come mainly from the above the tie. The straight seem to just plough through it very smoothly, no real issues. And it's all about angles on your head, especially on your head. I would find more so on your face. And let's see, I mean, I've used my right hand for most of it, or all of it pretty much. But I'm just looking in the mirror there, I've got some blood actually. Got quite a fair bit of blood. But like I say, I think most of that has actually come from using the above the tie more than the straight. I don't think these were apparent on the straight. I could be wrong. I'm sure you guys will pick me up on it when you watch it back. But other than that, cracking shave. So the soap for today was Havana from moonsoaps.com. High quality, excellent quality tallow based soap. Works really, really well. It's very slick, it's very protective. It is better when I build the lather up a lot thicker, a lot more voluminous, especially for the face shave. I do tend to find, for some reason or another, building a lather on my head is a lot tougher. It doesn't work quite the same as when I do it with my face shaves. But at the end of the day, I get the same result. The brush was the Aftershave, just let me fix that here, abalone brush, which is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful brush. I picked this up for a very good price second hand on the buy sell trade. In fact, I think it might have been actually Instagram if I remember right. Cracking brush. The razor for today was the Henkel's Fredo 7/8. Beautiful razor. Followed up by the above the tie Calypso R1. Got a bit of the shakes here. Coffee's kicking in. And finished off with Moyle Grooming Marlog Wood, which is a superb aftershave splash. And as much as I've got a little bit of blood in the back of my head, the irritation will be sorted out by that splash. It's absolutely tremendous stuff. And other than that, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Catch you guys next time. Cheers.